Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. This is Diaspora Network. Good to be back again, depending on where you are watching from. In Nigeria, you can just wake up, things will just happen. Different things will just be happening. You will say, am I still in this country? That is how I see Nigeria now. You wake up, a dollar is 1,000 before you know it. In the next 1 hour is different ball game. Different ball game. Last time we said the Supreme Court hearing will be on November 2nd, but all of a sudden, we woke up this morning and we found ourselves as per se they had been moved back. Not just moved back, it's tomorrow. The final here, the final, the verdict will be tomorrow. So, guys, just listen right now, man. Tomorrow is the Supreme Court judgment. Tomorrow. So that is how it is, man. Tomorrow, Thursday, precisely tomorrow. That is when they are going to. People are already saying they know they know the outcome of it. People are not really bothered. They're not really bothered. But why the rush? Why the rush? That's the question. That's the question people will need to ask. Why they move it from 2nd of November to tomorrow? Why was it moved? Is it because the FBI and the CIA and the drug enforcement agency in the US, they are trying to bring out the documents, the papers for Tinubu? Is that why the rush? Is that why they moved the date? So that he will not be exposed? Look, he has already been exposed. That is the truth. All these fooling themselves, it has already been exposed. So there's no need. There's just no need fooling yourself more. There's no need, because that was what Peter Bito said last time. He said, look, come out and say this is how it is. Come on, come out and say this is how it is. This is my true identity. This is who I am. Come out and say it. So people will know. There is no need. There is no need parabolating, sending lawyers to America, doing this one, doing this one. There's just no need, man. There's no need. We're wasting money, wasting resources, wasting time. If the court will know what they want to do. It's painful, but let's just hope. We're still hoping. But my question is, are we going to allow it like this to happen? Nigerians, man, are we going to allow this to just go like that? That's the question I'm asking, and I need answer, please. I need answer. Are we going to just stay like this? Is that what we are going to do? Oh man. Well, anyway, that we are watching and waiting anyway. I don't. I'm just thinking. I'm just wondering. I mean, why? Why should we? Ah, man, it's painful, really, Sha. It's painful. Okay, it's painful. It's painful. I don't know what to say. It's painful. It's painful. But this is how it is, man. This is how it is. This is how it is. Tomorrow is the Supreme Court judgment. Okay, if you don't know it now. If you don't know it now. That is it. Tomorrow is the day Tomorrow is the day. At least, and enough of all eyes on judiciary, all eyes on Supreme Court, all eyes on this one, all eyes on this one. Enough of it, man. Let's let's move on. Are we just going to move on, really? With illegality? Man, no. We cannot just move on with illegality. No. We cannot move on with illegality. Something needs to be done. I always say the power is in the hands of the people. The voice of the people is stronger than whoever. That is the truth. The voice of the people is far stronger than whoever, man. Far stronger. So we should all wake up and let's do the needful. We should all wake up and let's do the needful. Okay? It's painful, to see what is happening. It's so painful. Very painful. But all the same, this is how it is right now. Okay? Why did they move it to tomorrow? So that there will be no much pressure on the justices, because if the FBI if they release the documents they want to release, it will put pressure on them, on the justices, because it's going to be dirty. It's so dirty. The documents, I'm sure, it's going to be so dirty. So, well, I don't have nothing against Tinubu, or that's for sure. I have nothing against him, man. But somebody that will lead the country, that person should be a person we can vouch for, okay? A person we can vouch for. We can say, okay, yeah, this is how it is. This is from here, it's from here. Not just person that has so many things, skeletons in the cupboard. No. Anyway, things are changing and things are happening in Nigeria, man. People are complaining. People are complaining. And what do we do? Anyway, I just want to say, you guys, tomorrow is the Supreme Court judgment. Okay, let's be ready. Let's get ready for it. Get ready for it. So that is it. Let's get ready, man. Let's get ready. I like what this guy did. I did this Neji guy did. What he did with this case. Tinubu is running. The FBI and the CIA, they are after they want to release documents, so it's running. So say, please, court, let's do it quickly. Let's do it quickly. It's so funny. I just saw this one. I said it's so funny, and I love what he did. He tried to explain. Let me play the video. He tried to explain why this guy is running. Okay. He tried to explain it. Let me play the video. I think it's for about 3 minutes or so.
This image perfectly depicts how Tinubu Madam ran from the FBI in the late 80s and the early 90s. Credit to Bing AI for generating this powerful image. And Tinubu hasn't stopped running. He's still running, going by all the lawsuits he's been filing, trying to stop the release of the files that FBI have on him. Not just the FBI, other agencies of the United States, the DEA, the IRS, many of them. He has asked a court in Washington, D.C. to stop the release of these files. In fact, the condition he's asking the court to uphold is to force the FBI to give him the files to vet before they release it to the public. Imagine the audacity. For the record, these files don't belong to him. They are the property of the FBI and the Justice Department. The same way Tinubu is running is the same way the justices of the Supreme Court are also running. They are in a hurry to beat the release of these files. That's why they have fixed tomorrow to deliver judgment. Yes, what might be the reason for the sudden change of date? The judgment was supposed to be delivered on the 2nd of November 2023, but out of nowhere, for no reason, they just brought it forward. Why the sudden change? The same thing happened at the appeal court. They initially set a date and all of a sudden they brought it forward. Why are all of them in a hurry? How the Supreme Court justices will decide tomorrow is very predictable, going by how the two justices questioned Atiku's counsel on the first day of hearing. It's very clear that they will go for technicalities. For the record, Chicago State University made it very clear that the certificate Tinubu submitted to INEC did not come from them. There's no ambiguity whatsoever. This is how it is proved in Nigerian courts. When an institution that is legally authorized to produce a document denies that document, it simply means it didn't come from them. Therefore, it was forged by the person that submitted it. And the consequence of forgery is disqualification once election is concerned in Nigeria. So any other thing is a perversion of justice, is a miscarriage of justice. Whatever they like, let them conjure tomorrow. Nigerians are not deceived. Nigerians know a certificate forger when they see one. And whatever the outcome of the judgment, it will never change the fact that the certificate was forged. It's as simple as that. The job of the Supreme Court justices is to disqualify someone based on the facts before them. Even if they don't disqualify him, it will not change the testimony of Chicago State University registrar. Yes, he has said it under oath that the certificate didn't come from them, that they never issued him any certificate, even in 1979 when he purportedly graduated. The question the Supreme Court justices should be asking if they want to uphold justice is why did someone who graduated from a university fail to apply to the same university to get a replacement certificate? Yes, he never did it. They said it during their oral deposition that they never received any request to reproduce his certificate. This is the evidence they need. He didn't request for it. They didn't produce the one he submitted to INEC. He forged it. It's as simple as that. So let's all watch the abracadabra they will conjure tomorrow. Thanks for.
Well, I just pray that to just let you know what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, let's watch out. Tomorrow is Thursday already. Tomorrow is Thursday already. So what I will just have to say is, look, the power is in our hands. Okay, the power is in our hands. We should, we should, I would say, don't give in, don't give up. Okay, I believe we can still make this happen. Okay, but after the court tomorrow, what is next? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Will allow people to continue like this? After tomorrow, what is next? The question you have to ask yourself too. The big question you have to ask yourself. Okay, we cannot continue to live like this. Enough is enough. Enough is just enough. We need to wake up. We need to take our country back from all these jackass. Okay, that's all I have to say for now. For me, Nigerians, brace up. Nigerians, wise up. Nigerians, take your country back. I believe in one country. I believe our country can be better. I believe it's your eye that will make it great. All right? Now is the time. And don't expect our to call for protest. Don't expect him to do that. As a gentleman, he will not do that. I mean, there's a video that I have to show that happened 2019 or so. Okay, when he was under PDP with Atiku after the court case, what he said is a perfect gentleman. He will not call for protest. But one thing you know, Peter Obi is not the owner of Nigeria. So we are the owner. It's our country. So we should know what we want, and we know what we wanted. We voted last time. Our vote was taken from us. So what do we want? That's a question you need to ask and answer yourself. All right. I don't need to answer it for you. Okay. I don't need to answer it for you. That is the truth. So That's by the wayside. Tomorrow, hopefully, we are going to be watching it live. Hopefully, I pray they show it live. I don't know much about that right now, but I pray they show it live. Okay. Well, your senators, they said they cannot. The Nigerians are bad, which they shame on that part. Nigerians are bad. They are so bold to say it. Nigerians are bad. That they deserve the SUV. That after all, ministers they have convoys of SUVs, convoys. So what is it that a senator cannot use use SUV? And meanwhile, they will tell you to tighten your belt, tighten to the neck. And meanwhile, they are flexing. They are flexing. they are enjoying themselves. They want the common man, they want the workers to tighten their bed, tighten. They will be telling them, tighten your bed. And Nigerians are just soft. They are really used to tighten their bed. I don't know. It's pathetic, really, Sha. It's so pathetic. Very, for me, very, very pathetic. I don't know how I would put it. It's pathetic. I don't, it's pathetic. For me, this is the critical time in Nigeria. The nation is suffering. People are suffering. So let's assume the lawmaker can they call the others? Can they call the minister to order? Must you emulate them? Can't you say okay? The roads are bad. That's why we're going for SUV. That 56 billion naira. So we want to use 57 billion naira. I mean, how much is it? Why can't you use it to fix a part of the road, to fix some projects? 57.6 billion naira is big, man. And you want to use it for okay, what have you been using before? If you were going to a constituency, what were you using before? I don't look. This is supposed to be a thing of service, not a thing to go there and waste the resources. Supposed to be a thing of service. We should review many things in Nigeria. We need to review so many things. That is it. We need to review so many things. We need to review so many things in Nigeria. It's not good. We need to review many things. I can say by a senator. People are suffering. People are dying. The roads are bad. Why can't they fix all this? Why can't you put pressure on the government to fix your constituency's road or to fix so many things? It's selfish interest. Nigerians, I don't know how I will put it. I don't know how I will say it because it makes me. They should change the system. They should change the laws. If you are going there, it should be part time. Or go there just to serve. We don't be paid. Let's do it like that. Let's make laws. If you want to be a senator, you want to be in House of Rep or in House of Assembly, you are going there to serve. This is amount we're going to be paying. We take care of your housing, all those stuff. But all this luxury they are doing is damn too much. That's a piece of service. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. At times I like Arise News. I like before the time I play them. I love the analysis, on this thing. I'm going to play them too because I just love the analysis. I'll listen to the analysis. Then, if I can play the video of His Excellency Peter Obi of what it said last time after the court case, after the court tribunal in 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019, I think. I will play it. If not, today, I just want to let you guys know that tomorrow is the court case, is the final case. So instead of November 2nd, it's not tomorrow. Okay. So let's listen to the spokesperson for the Senate, for the senators, or rather, that they deserve it. They deserve it too. So as I said, they deserve it. We wish them well. That is the truth. We wish them well. Okay. We wish them well. That is it.
Purchase of sports utility vehicles for members of the upper legislative chamber, which has generated several reactions from a cross-section of Nigerians took another dimension on Tuesday after Sunday Karimi, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Services, said that based on the analysis that was done by the procurement unit, the committee approved Land Cruiser SUVs for the lawmakers, and that after assessing the condition of the bad roads in Nigeria, the committee arrived at the conclusion that the lawmakers will need durable vehicles that would last the next 4 years. Let's take a listen.
The senator has that they approve a Land Cruiser for us, and somebody that is a minister, you have more than 6, maybe 3 Land Cruiser, Prado, and other vehicle in their convoy, and you are not asking them questions. Please spare us a bit. And this vehicle that you think, go to Nigerian roads today. If I go home once to my senatorial district, I come back spending a lot on my vehicle because our roads are bad. And
no shame. There is no shame at all.
The issue of buying vehicles for National Assembly, you know, it's a recurring decimal. Every assembly, it will always come up. We should at least let the public, let them have a little trust and confidence in us. If you go to state houses of assembly today, check out. Most of them, before they were even inaugurated, the governors will have bought vehicles waiting for them. Even local government chairmen, I know the vehicle my local government chairman is using. So why National Assembly alone?
Rufai, sorry, I know you've been cracking up. I mean, let me just take a reaction from Brother Bath, whose tweet I loved. He wrote, "Now, Nigeria Senate may be silly." He had 5 points that I picked. 1, the Nigeria Senate's attempt at justifying the purchase of 160 million naira SUV for each legislature, comparing that with the ministers, who it claimed has as much as 3 SUVs per senator, is absolutely silly. The Nigerian Senate should be calling the ministers to order if they are wasteful in spending of public funds, especially now that millions of Nigerians, including children, are malnourished and going through unprecedented difficulties due to failing economy, largely due to failure of governors, while many are killed almost on a daily basis due to insecurity. 3, the argument that they chose to procure the SUVs from Toyota because of its durability is even sillier. 4, at this point, the Senate should be found encouraging the other arms of government to patronize Nigeria vehicle brands while it leads by example. 5, Naira is headed to 2,000 Naira to the dollar, and the Nigeria Senate is grandstanding the idea of importing vehicles worth billions of Naira from Japan. This is really as senseless as it is insensitive and unthinkable. Who says that the Nigeria brands are not durable, even if the brands are not at present as durable as their Japan counterparts? How can they be supported to improve? Should the Nigeria Senate know that public procurement of this local brand is the easiest and most sensible way to support them to grow and improve? Japanese vehicles are better on gas mileage than American brands, yet while many private users in the US buy Japan, US government stays with US brands. Same with UK, Germany, France, Sweden, and Republic of Korea. Rufai, I mean, I love that tweet. I'll come to you. Only yesterday we were talking about, Ben Bruce saying that we should, support the Nigerian economy by growing our products. He talked about even using innocent vehicles. But I mean, Sunday Karimi's statement there really got me. I was quite embarrassed watching it. I know you're saying
Mr. Sunday Karimi's
yes, he was
in that statement reminded me of a diary session in Big Brother, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Funny arguments. Let me destroy all the arguments. Number 1, it is very bad for you to call Nigerian brands are not good. There's a particular Nigerian brand, Oji, I don't want to mention because of advertisement.
Okay.
That the thickness of the panel of the body steel is bigger and better than the Japanese brand they are going for.
Toyota, better than Toyota, right?
I mean, I don't want to call out brands because of the sake of brands.
Yeah, well, he said
So
it.
no, I'm not calling
You're
out
not
brands.
advertising, but
So,
it's shameful.
Secondly, you can make Nigerian cars based on the spec the Senate wants and keep that money here. So that argument of spec and all that. Secondly, the argument of bad roads. How did they used to go to their constituency before they became senators?
I love that you brought that up.
That's number one. Another argument to that bad road talk is, it's not an indictment on them that the road to their villages is bad in the first place.
I mean,
are they not supposed to lobby there to be able to fix it for the people? So they have the temerity to talk about bad roads. Thirdly, the Naira is going to 2,000. You see, let's not deceive ourselves. That's why I had to call a spade this morning. After government borrows all this money and we defend the economy and the currency a bit, what happens after we don't have more money? I hope we know that most of these borrowings are against future sales of crude oil. So one way or the other, we are going through a turmoil. This 50-something billion could have stayed back in Nigeria, but they want to fritter it abroad, while they can share it among Innocent and some other local brands, and Nord and the likes. The other part of the argument is, where is the sense of national pride?
absolutely.
Have you ever seen an American president? And this even goes to the presidency. The president's official car must be Nigerian made if we are serious in this country. Have you ever seen an American president drive a Japanese brand? So the president too is culprit. The president drives a German brand. Let's start from the president. They can make specific cars. Because you see, when Peugeot Automobile had that deal with the Nigerian government, all government cars were Peugeot Automobile. This same incumbent president, when he became governor in 1999, his official car was Peugeot Automobile. It was because the Nigerian government had a deal with Peugeot Automobile there in the 70s. So let's start from the president. He too must drive Nigerian-made cars. And we must cascade it across all the ministry to be able to boost the auto sector. So I'm sorry, all the arguments of the Senate, this man, the president, the senator that spoke for the Senate, is dead on arrival. Like I said, it reminds me of funny talk like a diary session in Big Brother Nigeria. We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves.
Absolutely.
And yeah, you are comparing yourself to local government chairman. Are you kidding me? Is there anywhere local government chairman, they are collecting money from the entire post to buy cars for the entire 704 local government chairman? And if you want to compare, why don't you go and be local government chairman in the first place?
Right.
They also told another lie. To be able to debunk all the argument, they also told another lie. That they want to buy durable cars so that in the next 4 years, that's not true.
No, absolutely
That's not true because
they say
we
the
all,
moment you drive a car out
God bless
of
you, the value reduces and they sell it for cheap. So if they want to make that argument, why are they not
manufacturers, the
using?
values
I mean,
go
OG,
down.
let's not talk.
Absolutely
Let's,
preposterous. I mean, we don't have much time, but Kay, I would like your, I knew you wanted to talk about this. So just quickly, so I can take the next story.
No, the bottom line is they all know that there is no way they can say that the moment you drive a car out of the place where you bought it, the manufacturer, that the moment you take it out, it loses value.
Absolutely.
The truth of it is, look at what they bought in 2019. And check the price of it, especially with the rate of dollar now. Those cars that you buy for 16 million some 4 or 5 years ago, they will still sell for about 16 million. Because of the price of dollars. Look at the price of dollar then, look at the price of dollar now.
I mean, they must revisit this whole charade. I mean, you cannot ignore the outburst from the Nigerian public. This is quite important. It's a lot. 57 point something billion naira will be spent at the end of the day.
Ridiculous.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man. I just pray that too, so that we know what is happening. But Nigeria, we need to wake up, okay? We really need to.
The moment you take it out, it loses value.
Absolutely.
The truth of it is, look at what they bought in 2019 and check the price of it, especially with the rate of dollar now. Those cars that you buy for 16 million some 4 or 5 years ago, they will still sell for about 16 million. Because of the price of dollars. Look at the price of dollar then, look at the price of dollar now.
I mean, they must revisit this whole charade. I mean, you cannot ignore the outburst from the Nigerian public. This is quite important. It's a lot. 57 point something billion naira will be spent at the end of the day.
Ridiculous.
It's a lot.
Yeah, man. I just pray that too, so that we know what is happening. But Nigeria, we need to wake up, Okay, we really need to wake up. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Okay, well, what do we have to say, man? Um, we need overhauling in Nigeria. Overhauling, not just the presidency. We need overhauling every sector, executive, legislature, judiciary. Where are we going to start from? That's why we needed. That's why we needed Peter Obi, because um, he's a man. At least when the head is good, I think the body will try to rearrange. Okay, but when the head is not good, the body will just be worse because the body knows that the head control cannot control the body. So the body will just be doing as they like. We need to save our country, man. We are owing trillions of naira. We don't know next how much a dollar will be to a naira. It's already over, I think, 1,200 or so, or 1,100 or so for to the dollar. How can the country live like this? How can a country live like this? It's so painful, and people are not even. I don't. Are they even thinking? Our leaders, are they thinking, or are they just after their own selves? Are they thinking, or they're just after their own pockets? Anyway, I've been seeing some people. I mean, they be crying. They voted for Tinubu, but right now they are crying. That's a power of it, man. Well, the boy is in our court. All right, the boy is in our court. I saw a video today that went viral of Dokumbo Asari. He's crying too. I'm just laughing. The guy is crying also. I don't know why he's crying though. I thought he's a part of the regime, but the guy is crying. Why is he crying? Eh? I don't know why is he crying. Let me play it. But then you know after I play it, please just ask him why he's crying because I don't know what to say. Uh-huh. I, 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 I don't know what to say. The guy is crying. Please, I will play this video. Then help me to ask why is he crying. I mean, which day was it? That day they had a Supreme Court sitting. He went to Abuja with his voice now. So he should not cry. Oh. He should not cry. He should not complain. Oh. Uh-huh. Because if you know him, tell him not to complain. I don't just know what to say for now. But if you know him, tell him tell him not to complain. Okay, he should not complain at all. He should not complain at all. They are part of the problem that we have in this country. Anyway, let me just play the video. It's on Twitter. Let me see if I can see it to play. Let me play it. Okay. Wow, man. This is beautiful. Guys, pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria.
Abuja does not belong to Gumi. It does not belong to the North. It does not belong to Muslims. That is the truth of the matter, and we must say it clearly. It does not belong to us as Muslims. Abuja was built with Ijaw people's money, with Igbo people's money, with the Chekri people's money, with Orobo people's money, with Isoko people's money. What they told us when we were leaving Lagos to Abuja was that Abuja will be no man's land. Everybody will be removed from Abuja. Every Nigerian will be an indigene of Abuja. They have changed all the laws. So somebody from Sokoto State, Gumi, who is from Sokoto State, is talking of Abuja. And what is his connection with Abuja? What is Dr. Ahmed Gumi connection with Abuja? that he will be talking about Abuja, that Wike should be removed. Muslim ticket was voted by Nigerian people because they know who Ahmed Bola Tinubu is. Because a lot of us know. I did not vote Ahmed Bola Tinubu because he's a Muslim. Because I know him. I know what he's capable of doing. And that's why I supported him. That's why I support him. Even though today I might have some things. The appointment that is going on is one-sided. We must speak out. This is not Lagos. The president must know that the party is following in making appointment as if appointment is on Lagos, as if Nigeria is on Lagos, is dangerous. He already has a lot of problems.
God have
We
mercy
know.
upon us.
We must point this thing out. Why should somebody like Posun Tijani be in this government? After all the abuse and criticism, the president should look back at the appointment and rewind it, retrace it, and balance it. This is a country that belongs to all of us.
Well, jokes apart, really, jokes apart. He has a point there, man. Not just apart, has a point there. Abuja belongs to everybody, man. It's not for Muslims. It's not for Muslims. It's not for Christians. For everyone. Abuja belongs to everyone. So people saying that's what that government saying. They cannot trust leadership with Christians, or Abuja belongs to Hausas, or one thing is uncalled for. He has a point there, really, man. I will tell you that he has a point there, okay? And again, another point he raised too is that he's a principal now. It will be the principal. Go and meet him. You were in Nassau Rock. They gave you a place to make a press conference where people where something that is so rare. They gave it to you to make a press conference after you spoke with Tinubu. So go and see him again. Really, the appointment Tinubu is making, seriously, man, is one-sided, man. Nigeria belongs to everyone, man. So Nigeria belongs to everyone. So that is the truth. He's correct about that anyway, but you guys don't say anything yet. You guys voted for Tinubu. Okay. If Supreme Court did not change, if they don't live up to tomorrow, if they don't live up to expectation tomorrow, you guys will see Shege. And Nigerians, I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say for now, but I guess a word is enough for the wise. We should stop keeping hoping. People will say, it's just 4 years. Man, guys, people are dying, people are suffering, man. Next 4 years. For how long? For how long, man? For how long? For how long? We should all wake up. We should all wake up. We should all wake up. Enough is enough. We have to make our country great. Not because your person right now is in power, you will not speak up. You will not speak up. You have to speak. You have to speak, man. You have to speak. Let's say the truth. I don't know why people are scared. Tinubu, we did not vote for him. We did not vote for him. And he's so scared that right now that even the Supreme Court, the judgment, they have to bring it back. He's scared. The justices are scared. They are all just scared. They are all just scared. They are all just scared. Nigeria belongs to everyone. It's not just for the few. Okay, so that is it. There is something I want to say before I go. Okay, let me say. They said the FCC chairman has been released. The FCC chairman, the former FCC chairman, is been arrested for about 3 months now. How many months now? They said he has been released. That is Abdul Rashid Bauer. He's been released. So I know that the guy he wanted. Well, he's been released anyway. So the guy has related with his families. That's Nigeria for you. They will be. Nigeria is a funny place, man. A funny place where now the cat has been in prison for a long time now. The court has spoken, but they don't see to court. He's still there. He's still there. But when Emefiele, the court has said release him. He's still there. But for how long? That's what we don't know. That's what we don't know. For how long? That's what we don't know. So, well, let's pray tomorrow we'll be victorious, okay? Let's pray tomorrow we'll be victorious. That is just our prayer. That's our prayer. If not, this is where I want to stop today. If not, what is next? If not, what are we going to do? If not, are you going to wait for the next 4 years? If not, can the people rise up? If not, I hate that I will protest. I don't know. If not, can Nigeria take their country back? If not, what do we need to do? So with that, I'm going to play the video. I tell you, whether because this part of what they will say tomorrow, it's a sensitive that will not call for protest. The power is in our hands. It's set for us to do anything we want to do. So I want to play this video for you guys. With this one, I will call it a day. This is what Peter Obi said in the last election, in the court case, I think 2019, when he was under PDP with Atiku. After the court case judgment, do what he said. Okay, I will play it. So don't expect Obi to say, people go out there. I take a country back. He will not do that. So I have said before, Peter Obi is not Nigeria as a whole. We are the Nigerians. We are the Nigeria. We. So the power is in you. But it's the power. We have the power. We have the right. Our voice. We are the one to make it to be heard. Okay. So I will stop here. I will just play the short. I will just play it so that you will know that Peter Obi cannot tell you go out there and protest. He won't do that. He will not do that. He will not do that. That is for sure. And that's the truth. He won't do that, man. So that's the truth. So are we going to still in the next 4 years? Let's assume Strickland do otherwise tomorrow. Next 4 years suffering. All right, that's what I would just say. Okay, but we should all wake up. We should all wake up, okay? We should all wake up. We should all wake up. Let's listen to Peter Obi. Let's listen to him.
This election and the judgment is not about President Buhari or His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. It is about the future of our country.
This was about 4 or 5 years ago, okay?
And what we are going to bequeath to our children. It is about our country.
We weep not because we lost today, but because they have sent a message loud and clear to Nigerian people that whatever means you want to use to win an election, and anybody who wants to challenge you to Supreme Court can go ahead and waste his time. As Nigerian people, we are still sleeping. They have not even gotten up from the sleep. They have not even seen the members of the panel. Not only they say they have had a matter, but they have arrived at a judgment in a matter of 40, 50 seconds. And I ask you, what kind of judgment can that be? Can this solve the key issues of
Yeah, sorry for that video. Just that video went off. Okay. That video I just played last. That was a video for to say like a wake up call. Okay. Now what happened is that was during Buhari and Atiku period. After the court case, so many things happened. Now don't expect Obi to say tomorrow after the court case to say go ahead and protest. He would not do that. Peter Obi will not do that, okay? Don't think he's going to do that. The ball now is in our court. It's there for where you want to play the ball to. The power belongs to the people. The power belongs to the people. That is what I will say. Tomorrow is the judgment. What are we going to do? If the judgment doesn't favor us, what are we going to do? Are we going to stay so? Well, Supreme Court is the last hope for the common man. They say court is the last hope for the common man, and Supreme Court is the highest. And after tomorrow, it's finished. You cannot go anywhere again. There is no other court again to go to. But there is another court we can go to. That court is the people, the voice of the people. Because the voice of the people is more than any other thing you can think of. So what are we going to do? Tomorrow is the day. Nigeria is now or never. We win it or we lose it. Nigeria is now or never. My people, Nigeria is now or never. My people stand for justice. My people stand for truth. My people stand for equity. My people stand for what is right. My people, I want you to take your country back. My people, I want you to take Nigeria back. Save Nigeria from this, what is going on right now. Save Nigeria from this economic mess. Save Nigeria from these jargons. Save from Nigeria from these people that don't care about people. They don't care about the masses. People are crying, people are dying. Should we all fold our hands and start looking? Should we all be quiet? Should we all turn our eyes as if nothing is happening? Should we all be ignorant of what is happening? Should we all don't care about the future of your children, your grandchildren? Should we all don't care about the future of the unborn? If you don't care for yourself, care for the future of your children. If you don't care for yourself, at least care for your children, for the people unborn, for the children unborn. If you don't care for yourself, at least care for Nigeria. If you don't care for yourself, at least care for what is left in Nigeria. We need to salvage our country. We need to salvage our country. Who will do it is you and I. Don't expect Peter, I will repeat it again. Don't expect Peter Obi to call for protest. He will not do that. He's too gentle for that. He will not do that. Peter Obi will not call for protest. Tomorrow is the D-Day. I think we all know what's going to happen tomorrow. We all know that with the body language of what happened last time Supreme Court, we all know that the justices, they know their mind of what to do. If they are bribed, we don't know. Well, anything is possible. Tomorrow, they could surprise Nigerians and do the needful. But what if they don't do it? What if they chicken out? What if they use technicalities to dismiss the case? What if? What if? What if? The what if are so many. You cannot enumerate them all. But what are you going to do? This is a question we need to ask ourselves, man. If not for you, I will repeat it again. For your children, for your born children, at least for your country. Let's assume you hate Nigeria, you don't care about. Let's assume you don't give a damn about Nigeria. At least I know that you give a damn about your tribe. If you are able, you give a damn about able. That's why some people fight. They are fighting for their own. Fighting for their own liberation. Have to have their own. Let's assume you are Efik, or you are Fulani, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba. You know you care about them. You care about your tribe. You care about your people. I know you do. And even if you don't, I know you care about your people, your own family. As if you care about your future of your children. You want your children to have a good life. You want your children to have the best. It's time to take our country back. It's time to say no. It's time to sit up. It's time to take up the bait. It's time to take up the fight. It's time to fight for your country, to fight for your rights. It's so painful. It's so touching, man, that Nigeria is supposed to be the number one in the world. It's just like this. Imagine in 1985, a dollar was equal to a naira. In fact, naira was higher than a dollar in 1985. This year alone, with how much was a naira to a dollar, but now it's over 1,000 naira to a dollar. People are suffering. This things is affecting the economy, the manufacturers, the importers. It's affecting all sectors. Those in diaspora, you may say we don't live in Nigeria. We don't care. You have to care. Speak out. Start speaking. I don't live in Nigeria, but I have to speak. I got to speak. I have to speak. We all need to speak. We all need to say the truth. We all need to make our country work. It's so painful and pathetic, man. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here for today. Please, as I've said, a word is enough for the wise. Please kindly like and share the video. I would like you to share the video so that people can see it. Who knows? Those judges can see it this time or tomorrow morning before they go for the court case. Anything is possible. Kindly like, share, and follow us. This is Diaspora Network. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. And we hope the justices will do what is needful. That's all to say for now. Good night, and God bless you all. Please like, make comment, and share. It's important. Like, make comment, and share. If you want to be a part of this stream, join me to talk. You are feel free. You can inbox me. I know you can inbox me anyhow. Then when we're free, we can talk about what we need to do. Talk about what is happening in Nigeria. We talk about many things, so many things. We can help each other, man. We can, leverage, on our platform to build your work, to build your business, man. These are ways to help out. These are ways to help out. Are ways to help each other, man. That's how I see it. All right, thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Good night. Good night.